What trickery is this? Mal'Ganis! I don't know how you survived, but
Calm yourself, Prince Arthas. I am Tichondrius. Like Mal'Ganis, I am a Dreadlord. But I am not your enemy. In truth, I've come to congratulate you.
Congratulate me?
By killing your own father and delivering this land to the Scourge, you have passed your first test. The Lich King is pleased with your enthusiasm.
Yes. I've damned everyone and everything I've ever loved in his name. And I still feel no remorse, no shame, no pity.
The rune blade that you carry was forged by the Lich King and empowered to steal souls. Yours was the first one it claimed.
Then I'll make do without one. What is the Lich King's will?
The cult of the damned must be rallied once again. Many of the acolytes have been in hiding amongst the populace. Once you've rallied them, I will give you further instructions.
No one orders me around. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally.
Greetings, great lord. Our master, Kel'Thuzad, told us that you would come.
Kel'Thuzad? How could he have known it?
Be wary. If the townsfolk see your undead minions, they'll call the local guards to stop you.
Me around. Finally. For the Lich
The undead!
Stand
Sound
ready.
the alarm! The dead have risen again!
This is more like
Guards!
it.
The dead have risen again! Guards!
Suffer. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Finally.
The dead have risen again!
This is more
Guards!
like
Seek out the local graveyards. Those buried there will serve you well. Yours. I go unseen.
Tread lightly. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Frostmourne
The
hungers.
dead have risen again! Guards!
For the Lich
Dead
King.
what needs revealing?
Speak, fool. This is more like it.
I shall be your eyes. What needs revealing? All shall be revealed.
What is it now? Finally. Frostmourne hungers.
My sight is yours. Let's see.
No one orders me around. Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers.
I live only
at
to
last.
serve.
Finally. At last. This is more like it.
I shall be your eyes.
Tread lightly. Finally. At last. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. At last.
My life
This
for
is
this.
more
Help!
like
The
it.
undead have
Frostmourne
returned!
hungers.
The dead
I'll
have
make
risen
sure you
again!
suffer.
Guards!
Finally. This is
The
more
dead
like
have
it.
risen again!
You
Guards!
bastard. At last. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. At last. Finally. At last. Finally. At last. Frostmourne hungers.
What needs revealing?
Speak, fool. Tread lightly. This is more like it.
Help! The undead have returned!
Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Now, Frostmourne.
I live only to serve.
Help! The undead have returned!
What is it now?
Frostborn hungers. At last. Finally. At last. I shall be your eyes. Speak, fool. This is more like it. Frostborn hungers. At last. I'll make sure you suffer. Frostborn hungers. Finally. At last. Frostborn hungers. This is more like it. My sight is yours. What is it now? Frostborn hungers. No one orders me around. This is more like it. Frostborn hungers. At last. Finally.
I'm in luck. These graves were dug recently. Arise in the name of the Lich King.
At last. Tread lightly. What is it now? Finally. At last. This is more like it. Finally. This is more like it.
Say your prayers.
At last.
Bandits, run!
Finally. At last.
I live only to serve, great Lord.
Frostborn hunger. At last. Finally.
Your pain shall hide. Insufficient.
This is more like it. Frostborn hungers. This is more like it. Tread lightly. At last.
You will know endless torment.
I bow to you. What is it now? Finally. Frostborn hungers. At last. This is more like it. Finally. Frostborn hungers. This is more like it.
My life,
Tread lightly. At last. Finally. This is more like it. What is it now? Speak. Tread lightly. Speak. For the Lich King. At last. This is more like it.
To your will.
What is it now? No one orders me around. What is it now? Tread lightly. Frostborn hungers. This is more like it. Speak, fool. Frostborn hungers. Finally. At last. This is more like it.
I shall be your eyes. I'll look into
No
it.
one orders me around. What is it now? At last. I'll make sure you suffer. Finally.
I bow to your
Frostborn
will.
hungers. Speak, fool.
What needs revealing?
No one orders me around.
My sight is yours. Let's see. All shall be revealed.
Tread lightly. Finally. Faithless coward. I'll
I
make sure
live
you suffer.
only to serve, great Lord.
This is more like it.
You should burn in hell.
What is it now? No one orders me around. For the Lich King. Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. You will know endless torment. Tread lightly. Now, Frostmourne. No one orders me around. Finally,
I live
Frostmourne
only to
hungers.
serve.
At last.
The undead! Sound the alarm!
Faithless cousin. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers.
My life for Nezu.
What is it now? This is more like it. Finally. This is more like it.
Kill them all! I shall be your eyes. I go unseen.
Speak, fool. At last. Finally. This is more like it. You will know endless torment. No one orders me around. Tread lightly. Frostmourne hungers.
Your pain, my life for Nezu.
This is more like it. No one orders me around. Frostmourne hungers. Now, Frostmourne. This is more like it. At
The
last.
dead have risen again! Guards!
Stand ready.
The undead! Sound the alarm!
You've betrayed us all.
Tread lightly. This is more like it. Speak, fool.
Well done, Death Knight. The cult is nearly assembled.
Lordaeron lies in ashes. What good are these cultists to us now?
They will aid you in your next undertaking.
And what's that?
You will go to Underhall and recover the remains of the Acolyte's former master, the necromancer, Kel'Thuzad.
What the hell is that?
This crude contraption will allow you to transport the remains of our master.
Can you not simply raise the remains when we find them?
Pardon, Lord, but a being of Kel'Thuzad's power can only be reanimated at a nexus of powerful ley energies, and there are no such places in this land.
Very well then. Let's move out.
What is it now? At last. No one orders me around. Frostmourne hungers. What is it now? This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. At last. You will know endless torment. Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. I'll make sure you suffer. Must be. Tread lightly. This is more like it. Finally. Faithless coward. This is more like it.
Arthas! Stop this madness before it's too late!
Stand aside, brother. I've come to collect some old bones and I don't wish to be disturbed.
I'll make sure you suffer. Frostborn hungers. Faithless coward. Finally. Frostborn hungers. Finally. This is more like it. At last. You will know endless torment. This is more like it.
I can't believe that we ever called you brother. I knew it was a mistake to accept a spoiled prince into our order. You've made a mockery of the Silver Hand.
Speak, fool. Now, Frostborn. No one orders me around. Tread lightly. You will know endless torment. I'll make sure you suffer. What is it now? For the Lich King. Tread lightly. Finally. Speak, fool. At last. This is more like it.
Come along now, Necromancer. The powers that you once served have need of you again.
Told you, my death would mean little.
What the? Am I hearing ghosts now?
It is I, Kel'Thuzad. I was right about you, Prince Arthas.
It took you long enough. These remains are badly decomposed. They will never survive the trip to Quel'Thalas.
Quel'Thalas?
Yes. Only the energies of the High Elves' Sunwell can bring Kel'Thuzad back to life.
Then what must be done?
You must steal a very special urn from the Paladin's keeping. Place the Necromancer's remains within it, and he will be well protected for the journey.
As you wish.